Peace, brothers. There are three converging pieces to this video. The first is years ago on one of the calls, Black Women Creating a Loving Culture in Our Relationships. There was a sister who spoke up and she talked about travel. And she said she used to travel a whole lot, like a lot. And she realized she was just escaping. It was a crutch. That's one. What is it? A little while ago, I was speaking to a person and helping them work through some issues. And they like to travel a lot. And one of the things I said to him was, your travel may very well be a escape. Travel may be a way of avoiding the life that you've built at home. And the feedback that they gave me, I mean, they were disgusted with me saying that, like really irritated. I just left it alone. And one of the pieces of feedback that they gave me was, you just made that up. You don't know what you're talking about. I left it alone. Okay, all right, no problem. And I suggested, if you think I just made it up, why don't you look it up, see if anybody else has anything similar to say. I don't know if that individual did, but I did. And let me share with you what I found. There's an article written on Medium, and the article was by Irene Varghese. I'm going to share with you what she said. And the title of her article was "The Hidden Psychological Dangers of Travel When Escapism Becomes an Addiction." She said she's a ex-solo full-time world traveler. And she said, what if the very act of travel is more than just a pleasant distraction? What if it's an intense form of escapism? One that can leave us yearning for the next fix. In this article, she aims to make the case that traveling may be as intense a psychedelic experience to your brain as an hallucinogen. She goes on to say that the stimulation and novelty of new environments can act like a psychological reset, giving us a temporary break from the realities we don't want to face. And that constantly seeking the next trip can create an unhealthy dependence, even resembling the cycle of substance dependence. The brain craves a dopamine rush it gets from new experiences, and over time, the regular pace of life may start to feel dull or unsatisfying in comparison. She said she'd be doing her grocery shopping, muttering to herself, I need something new. Relying on travel to reset your brain or escape everyday stress can prevent you from developing emotional resilience and problem-solving skills from your current situation. In the long run, life stressors will continue to build, and running away from them through constant travel can lead to deeper dissatisfaction. Well, needless to say, I'm not the only one who felt that was a train of thought worth exploring. And it's good to see there are others that are considering similar concepts. Now, I was talking to an elder, and this elder is a psychologist, and I go sit at his feet about once a month and bounce things off of him, learn from him, just sharpen my iron. And I said to him what I had shared, that constant travel may very well be a way of escaping the life we've created for ourselves at home. And he looked at me, and said, oh boy, you starting stuff. You're gonna get in trouble for that one. And I may be off but at least please give it some consideration. Think about the commercials for the Bahamas. Think about the commercials for the Caribbean and just the world and the world, period. And how we are indoctrinated into thinking that getting away is what life is all about. It's life's treasures. It's one of the most beautiful things you could do. For me, I love home. I love being home. I travel quite a bit. But I love home. I love the home I've created. And on any given day, I'm happy to be there. I'm curious to what you think about this. If you like the video, please like the video, subscribe, ring the bell, all of the ways that you can keep up with me. And please give me your comments. I really would like to hear what you have to say. Peace.